Guys, this is Faith. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And hi. This video is not requested or anything. It's just something I've wanted to do for a while. If you guys remember in my previous makeup tutorials, there was a newborn baby. Well, and the dude I was with this. Yeah. Okay. So now my son is 9 months old. He's gonna be 1 in October. And I'm currently single. I'm a single teen mom. And I'm kind of nervous, guys. So I'm going to be telling you guys about my pregnancy, what I went through, and how old I was. And hold on, let me get my son. Come here. Say hi, guys. Say hi. I was 14 when I got pregnant with him. And no, the guy I was with is not his father. His father is sort of kind of in the picture, but not really. His father was 17. His father is currently 18. I'm currently 15. I will be 16 in November. But at 14, in 7th grade in middle school, so you go through a lot when you're really young. And, you know, people at school find out that you're pregnant. Definitely at my age, everyone knew I was pregnant. Because there was a lot of rumors going around and everything, saying I was faking my pregnancy and everything like that. And, okay, you're going to have to play with your toys. Walk to your toys. Go. Go walk to your toys. Okay. Okay. So, at 14, I would have never suspected that I would have got pregnant at any cause or anything like that. No, my son was not planned. Would I trade him for anything in this world? Absolutely not, because he has changed my life for the better and everything like that. Hey, back to like the middle school situation and everything. So I was about 12 weeks when I found out I was pregnant. Found out March the 14th, 2017 that I was pregnant. And you just fell in that hole. Nice. Come here. Get over the hole. Oh. I'm gonna have to screw that in again. Okay. So, I came to my principal's and everything when I was 14 weeks and 6 days. And honestly, that was probably the hardest thing to do, because some principals has known me ever since I was a child, like little. And like, you lose a lot of friends when you find out that you're pregnant. That's when you actually find out who are your true friends. And I was best friends with this one chick. I'm not gonna name her, give her name, like, for any reasons. But me and her fell off our rocker, and then we became best friends again, and now, like, shit's getting started and everything. So, really, like, it's actually hard, because while I was pregnant, I was losing friends, and I was going through like a hard time with my baby's father and the guy I was with and everything. So everything was like moving so fast, and like my mind was absolutely blown. And I had like a couple friends that stayed by my side and everything, like my brother and my best friend ever since like 2nd grade, and my other best friend since like 2nd grade. They was the only ones that stuck by my side and helped me through my pregnancy, and was giving me advice on what I should do with my baby's father and everything. because me and him had big arguments over who's going to get the baby and everything. And luckily, I have sole custody of my child. And no, he is not on the birth certificate because he was not there when I had my son. My ex-boyfriend was. And everything, like, dating wise, if you're like a single parent, it's like really, really hard to find someone that's gonna love you and respect that you have a kid and love your child like their own. I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. It's really, really hard. And like the guy I was with and everything in like my current videos moved in with me. We was engaged, and he out of nowhere left and moved to a different city in my state and everything. So I wish him the best of luck and everything. My son was 6 months old when he left. And yeah. No. Come here. My son's father did not start getting involved with our son until he was 6 months. He tried to text me, but my ex-boyfriend would not allow him to see my son. My parents do not allow his father to see his son. Yes, my father, like my baby's father, has seen his son multiple times, and my son is trying to hurt himself right now. Yes, this is the lovely life of motherhood. Would I want my father's, like my son's father, to be more involved with him? Yes. Because I do not want my son to grow up without his father for any means. That is not how any child should live, without knowing the other parent. That would like devastate me if I did not know like my father or anything. And I have like the fear, like the reason I started letting my son see his kid, like see his dad and everything. Like, I did not have no problem from the get-go. I wanted him to be there when I had my son. And he was just starting drama and everything, so like, there's sometimes that you have to push people out of your life for the better until they can actually understand and everything and change. Like, don't make someone change to stay with you. Like, me and my baby's father was not together when I found out I was pregnant. I called him telling him I was pregnant, and he's like, I knew you was, and all that bull crap like that. And I did not go back to school in 8th grade. I done online schooling my whole 8th grade year. I'm going to either be a freshman or a junior. It just all depends on how my grades come back. More than likely I'll be a freshman. And I'm doing a couple months on homeschool until my son turns 1. And then, move back down, go. And then I'm going back to like public school after my son turns 1, because I do miss my friends, and it does take a lot of stress off you when you have someone there. For no means should a woman like beg a guy to be with them. Like, definitely your baby's father. If there was a specific reason why you two broke up, then once a baby comes, it's not gonna change. I learned that the hard way. Like, and he did not change for a long time until after I had my son, and I told him either he has to straighten his life up or he will never get to see Larry. And it was like really hard for me to say that to him, because he was like my first love and everything, and it's really, really complicated. And everything like that is like a really bad struggle to go through. And my son's getting ready to fall back into the hole. Come here. Come here, Larry. Come here, baby. Stay over here. Alright. You will get a lot of stuff started. And everything like that. Like, drama will start. Fake friends are gonna spread rumors about you and everything. And Larry, what are you doing? Okay, my son's gonna crawl under me. That's perfectly fine. Now with the living situation with my son, I live with my parents until I can find a home, which I actually have been looking into apartments and everything really close to my parents. My son does not stay the night with his father. He only sees him for a couple hours, which we are doing visitation rights here pretty soon when we go to court, which probably won't be much longer. For the ones that like are pregnant at like a young age and are terrified to tell their parents and everything, it's the best thing to do is to tell someone so you can get into the doctor and everything, because I missed my period in February and I freaked out because I had like not normal periods, so I just thought like, no, I'm not gonna have one this month. And then I got until March, around the time I was supposed to start my period, and I did not start it. And I freaked out, so I told my mom, I was like, I'm gonna buy a pregnancy test, and I do not want you to get upset with me because of it. You cannot sit in front of the fan. But say hi! Say hi! My mom had a shock reaction to the first test coming back positive. Obviously, I still have all the tests and everything, and stuff like that. There was a hole in the wall. We did not talk about me being pregnant for weeks, and every time I would mention it, my mom would get upset. When we told my dad, we made him go buy me 2 more pregnancy tests, and no, you cannot play with that. I promise you that will hurt you. He bought me 2 more pregnancy tests. And he woke up the next morning thinking that we was dreaming about me being pregnant. And now he's like, both my parents are really excited, and yes, my family had mixed emotions about it, and so did his, and it was just a lot to take in, and everything like that. Say hi! Say hi! And would I change anything about it? Like, I would probably change my age, to be honest. Because for the fact that I did lose a lot of like my teenage years going down the drain and stuff like that. But in a way, he did help me, like, set my life faster. Yes, I did grow up way too fast, and no, I'm not fully grown up. Like, I'm immature in some ways. But why are you being so loving? But with like school, I pushed myself harder. I passed 8th grade. I'm probably gonna like push myself harder like in like high school and everything, so I could get scholarships and everything like that. And my son is trying to like jump off me. So bear with me. What are you doing, kid? What are you doing? I love you. Oh, you got lipstick on you. Show him your pretty kisses. You will get like a lot of rumors started about you saying that you don't take care of your child and everything like that. But I do take care of my child. My son sleeps in here with me. I buy him everything that he needs. At any time he needs it, I will come up with the money. His father does help me out a lot. Here, play with the toys. Play with the toys. So now I can film this. My son's being really destructive this morning. Like, it's really like an emotional process of being a 15-year-old single mother. And honestly, yes, I have dated since, well, not technically dated. I have talked to people since my last ex. And one of them was like my best friend. He was like my ride or die. He still is. And no, I do not put no one before my child. Like, my child becomes before him. And that guy completely understood that. He had a son of his own. And he completely understood that, and I completely understood that. And then we just, like, out of nowhere quit talking. I mean, we still, like, communicate and everything like that, but it's not the same. Do I see myself having another child in the near future? No. But if shit was to happen to where I did have another child in like the next year or so, I would not take it back, and I would pay the baby the same attention that I do my son currently. Baby boy, please don't hurt yourself. Do I ever see myself getting back with my son's father? No. For reasons of our past and everything, and my son is climbing under my bed. Nice. Come here. Here, you wanna play with glasses? Glasses? Here you go. Don't break them, your mama's glasses. For reasons that happened in the past with my baby's father, no, I will not ever get back with him. I'm waiting on the one, like, the girls out there that are married and everything and watching this, they know what I mean. Like, if you was a single mom and you find the one that don't get jealous of your son, that understands everything that you're going through and helps you and supports you through like difficult decisions, and don't get jealous of your baby's other parent, then like they're actually, like, I don't know, it's like really hard to explain. The best thing for a single mother to do with their baby father, don't ever talk like shit in front of your child. I'm just gonna be like straight up, because there's no nice way to put it. Don't ever dog the other parent in front of that child, because you don't want them to grow up dogging everyone. I do not dog my baby's father in front of my child. I do not dog my baby's father in general. Will I ever tell my son about the guy that picked up and left us? Absolutely, because I do want my son to know that he did have another father. Like, I can't change it and everything. because, like, if my son sees his baby book, he's going to see that there was another dude that was not his biological father writing in it. And he will see pictures and everything of me in the hospital with my ex. Hi. The reason me and my ex broke up was for the reason that he got really jealous over my son. And that was, like, really, really hard because, like, you know, we was engaged and everything just went down. Like, things happen for a reason. I would not change anything that has happened in the past year. And don't bring a lot of women or men, like, if a father is watching this, that is not the best thing to do, because that will make your child question why did that person leave and everything. And my son is attached to the guy that I have been recently talking to, my best friend. My son actually called him Dada for the first time. He did not call his own father Dada. And me and that guy are currently not talking relationship-wise. We're like best friends. Yes, he still comes down and plays with my son, and yes, my baby's father knows about this, and he's perfectly okay with it because he wants me and our son to have the best life that there is for us. And I don't know, it's like really, really hard. And I know this video is like so confusing in every way, but that is just how the life of a mother is. Like, it's not in balance. Like, everyone thinks once you have a child your life is in order, and it's not. You don't have your shit together by no means. You are just like, I'm just now figuring out my life. Do I have some shit together? Yes, I have most of my shit in order. Is there multiple things I would like to change? Yes. And my love life as a mother, a single mother, is actually very, very hard. Because my best friend, like, as I was talking about, me and him was talking and everything. And there has been, like, multiple things I would change during that period of time of us talking and everything. So that, you know, me and him could still be talking. Like, I've been, like, really stressed and everything over him. And really stressed over my son, stating that my son has to have surgery here soon. But that's for, like, a whole separate video of, like, what's wrong with him and everything like that. It's not, like, health issues, it's just problems with his ears and everything, which that kind of runs on both sides of the family. Hi! And I'm really hoping that this actually helps a lot of people. Definitely, like, at my age and everything. And I want to, like, help the best that I can with everything. And if you guys ever have any, like, questions or anything, feel free to text me. My Facebook account is Facebokk. It would be a picture of me, and my cover photo would be my son. On Instagram, it's Faith_bargo underscore, and it's a picture of Marilyn Monroe. My Snapchat is Facebokk12. Feel free to message me on any of them. I have it where I receive messages from people I'm not friends with. And yeah, like, I know what most of you girls are going through. It's really, really hard. From no means, do not ever, ever abandon your child or abort them, because that's just fucked up, to be honest. That's just fucked up. Like, if you have a situation where you have to give your child up for adoption, then do it, because there might be someone out there that little baby can change their life. Like, if you're not ready, don't abort it. Just go through the pregnancy. You will change your mind, trust me. No, I never wanted to give my son up for any means, because as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I fell in love with my son. Hi. I took a boo. I took a boo. And if you guys want like more information on how I found out I was pregnant, just leave a comment down below, because there will be probably a series to this. This was just like a brief information of like, yes, I was 14 and pregnant, what's the big deal, like all that. But please hit the subscribe button, like this video, leave comments, and everything like that. Bye, guys.